Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Ready to go now. Bryce Harper to the plate. And we're underway from Queens. 0-1. Now a rip into left center. Soto takes it in for the out. One away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Gets him to chase after that one. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Swings through that one for strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Bench settles under it. And that's the third out. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. This one in the air, center field. Crawford settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. One down. Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Ball 1.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
No, that's down.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. The underhand flip, but it's not in time. Base hit. And now the center fielder. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball. That's inside.
Turner on his horse. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Queens, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott.
Nope. Ball 1.
Left field. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 away. MJ Melendez up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. No score here in the 2nd. Check swing, but it went too far. That is strike 2. On the line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 and 2nd. What a double play that was. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game.
Justin Crawford.
Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away. Tap foul at the plate.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Top of the third, no score. This one in the air, center field. Soto on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Out to short, Bichette. Gets it to first. Turner is out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle, and that chance handled. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Juan Soto down. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The Mets looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out towards right center field. Crawford under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Just off the outside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Payoff pitch. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Not close with that one. And now 3-0. And ball 4 to a board.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here is Marcus Semien. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Slider for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the sliding grab. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball
Really
inside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Inning over. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied to right his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. About to get started here. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And we're underway.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Jackknifes out of the way. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Batting second, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
Way out front for strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball 2.
Two now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jared Young. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report? Leading off, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 2. Time
We got
call.
time.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's out to center field. Should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Mack. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swings over the top of that one. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Number 9 now at the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's outside.
Meyer, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. In for a strike. 2-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Marcus Semien.
Fought off foul. Just missed. No score here in the second. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brett Baty at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Ball 1.
That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
Two down, nobody on.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there.
We got time.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and that's a home run into the upper deck. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Javier Sanoja. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And
He's in there. He's safe.
It's a stolen base. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. This one popped up. Lopez settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Nope. Outside.
That one drilled left field. That's back. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. That one catches the corner for a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That was pretty nasty.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That clips the corner. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Trying to bunt his way on. Picks it up with the bare hand. It's there, and that's a great play. Fouled off left side. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Fly to center his first time. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side. And foul ball. 1-2 now.
That's ball 2.
And they'll do it again. Tied up here in the early going. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses
3.
down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he walked him. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. On the ground at first. And it goes just foul. Late with the swing there. Hicks off of first with 2 away. That one just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close.
And he couldn't hold back. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's outside.
That's
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
First baseman, Jared Young.
Outside. That's a ball.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's ball 2.
Into center. Marcy on the move. it in for the third out. Bottom of the fourth, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Popped in the air, left field. Soto under it, and there's 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ball, that's out.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Up next for the Marlins.
Go ahead, run on base. Jacob Marcy will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Bench on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Sanoja swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air, center field. In position. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. And before the pitch, he steps off. Semien, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last
throw is low, and he can't hang on safe. First pitch swinging.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the air, left field. Stowers on the move towards foul ground. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. 1 out, man at first. So up next for New York, MJ Melendez. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. Slider right there.
Ball 2.
That one off the mark. 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Right fielder.
Carson Bench up now for the Mets. To the right side, Norby. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Marlins lead.
Now pitching for the
So
Mets.
they turn things over to the righty, Austin Warren.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Soto turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Next for the Marlins. Shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Out towards right center field on the move. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks. Now fly ball to right center. Bench under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone
Leading
Depot
off
Park,
for the
top
Mets,
6.
shortstop,
Bo
Bo
Bichette up
Bichette.
now for the Mets. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down.
Now pitching for the Marlins. Number 58, Dave Gibson.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Number 9 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Marlins D. Joe Matt. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Just
nope,
missed.
outside.
Out towards right center field. One down.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. In the air, right field. Bench under it. And that is that. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7, Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Here's a 1-2. The Mets with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. And there's one away. Now it's the deep. Pinch hitter coming on. Mark V. He represents the go-ahead run. New pitcher on now, Anthony Bender.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate there. That's inside.
That's inside.
Full count now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here is Carson Benj. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a bottom of the 7th. And now for the mark.
Now pitching for the
New
Mets.
pitcher on it. Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Strike 2.
Nope, that's inside. That's a ball.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ball, that's inside. That's ball 2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Good job to fight that one off. Morel at second with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground. There's one. Here's the third baseman, Javier Sinoja. Oscar Brazoban gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy.
On the ground to first. Young tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Well, one-run game digging in. Bo Bichette. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And just misses with that one. Got him swinging. New pitcher for the Marlins, John King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Diving, makes the grab.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
Young, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. The Fish holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to short, Lopez. Throws to first in time. That's the third. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
That's to third. Baden fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Joe Mack. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer.
Ball one.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Stowers around third. In to score from first. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Leo Jimenez looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Strike two.
Ball one.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. Back here in Miami, all set to start the 9th in this one. Number 9 digs in now. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. Ball one. There's the strike. 95 of that one. That's a strike. Now 1-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Ball, that's low.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one fouled hard the other way. This to center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So it's their last chance in this one. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. The Marlins trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. This to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Well, one of the tough